Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's always so amazing to see you all, and I can't mention enough how much that actually means to me as well as to Jörg, that you like the videos, that you take the time to comment, and that honestly means the world. So I thought I would mention that again, so you just have to know. It's really weird. It seems as if autumn has come back to the UK. It's so cold and it's actually pouring, and last night we sat in our snug and used the log burner again. I mean, it was really cozy, but very strange because last week it was so warm, and yeah, it's the complete opposite, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to make a sit down video and talk about my monthly May favourites that I think you might enjoy. So before I start, I thought I would mention that none of the shown products are sponsored, so that you're in the loop what's going on. And the first thing new in our household is actually a very beautiful and fun tablecloth from a website that I came across by total accident and by just browsing, and it's called Britannia Rose, and they have so many fabrics, all known brands, and really amazing. They offer a made-to-measure service, and I was thinking, because we still have to paper our master bedroom, because they offer fabric samples as well, I might take some time next week to browse their website again and just order some samples for curtains. And yeah, we wanted to have a tablecloth for our antique kitchen table downstairs, and by browsing I came across a brand that I didn't know before, and it's called Studio G, and I found their range called Village Life, which is the cutest range ever. It's a Village Life, it's just as its name, it's like a cottage feel and country style, and it's so cute. So we went for the fabric afternoon tea, which as you can see is very nice with all the cups and mugs and yeah, teapots. It's just so cute, and I have to say their pricing is quite reasonable as well. So we went for this tablecloth, but you could also have door beds, curtains, curtain tie bags, I think bunting in the very same fabric, so it's really amazing and cute, and I thought it was such a great find and I need to share. And unfortunately they only ship within the UK, so sorry for those who can't have their products, but it's still for those who live in the UK. Go check them out. It's really such a very nice website, and when I have the fabric samples I think I'm going to show you, and also show you what kind of wallpaper we will use for the master bedroom. And this is going to be a very exciting project that, I don't know, it will take some time before we start, but we keep you posted, of course. And the next thing that's new is I have new PJs, and they are polka dot PJs, and I don't know, I've been a fan of polka dots for as long as I can remember, since I've been a teenager, and it never went away, so that will probably stick with me for the rest of my life. And I always feel that polka dots just never go out of style. I even have a Pinterest board called polka dots because I just love them so much, and there are so many old photos, like from the 50s and 60s, where you can see that polka dots just always were fashionable. And I found these very nice PJs in a very bright colour, and I was looking for a UK brand that produces in the UK, and this is a brand called PJ Pan. which is based in the Scottish Highlands, so perfect. And they work with a factory in Wales, and I thought that would be such a great brand to support. And I found these PJs in their clearance section, and what is amazing about the brand is my PJs are regular length because I'm 5'7", so I'm not too tall, I'm more on the short side, but they offer various lengths for people like Jörg, who's quite tall and lean and simply just very often struggles with trousers and their length. They offer various lengths for the PJ trousers, and that's amazing. I think that's just the solution for so many people. They do ship worldwide, which is amazing, and they also have socks, and I just think that PJs always make a great present as well, and I think PJ Pan has very beautiful PJs, and it's really worth checking out their clearance section. And I really love my new PJs. Polka dots will always put a smile on my face, I can't help it. And yeah, the fabric is so lightweight and just beautiful, and I always wear PJs not only in bed but at night while watching TV. I have to admit, I'm one of those people. Now, the next thing is probably nothing new, and it's not something I only started buying. It's just one of those things I want to share in case you don't know the mag or seen the mag before but never read it. And I don't know, this is probably my favourite English magazine, and it's called Town and Country. And this is just the latest issue, and I got it 2 weeks ago, and I just wanted to share because I think monthly favourites don't always have to be about completely new things. You can also share stuff that you simply love and just want to share because they are such a big favourite. And Town and Country is just so aesthetically pleasing. Lots of outrageously expensive brands like Dior. When it comes to clothes, I use the magazine as inspiration to find something similar on a vintage website maybe, or I just take it as an inspiration. But what's probably my favourite thing is I get inspiration to visit places with Jörg, and they introduce new hotels in the UK, like very small hotels, boutique hotels, and they talk about exhibitions, and it's just wonderful. I don't know, I'm always so happy when the new issue comes out. I just love it. The photographs are amazing, and I just take it as an inspiration. It's the same with the manor houses in there. I mean, they are huge, expensive, but I just find a way to use it as a major source of inspiration to find something similar. Yeah, that's basically it. Inspiration, finding something similar, finding new places in the UK. So it's a wonderful magazine, that's for sure. And the next thing I want to share is an Instagram account. It's Rachel Asheville's Instagram. And I only started to follow her very recently, and I actually know her because she's known for her shabby chic style. She even has an online shop, and she is a British designer and author, and Instagram suggested her account to me, and you probably are all very familiar with that. I so often just hate Instagram and their suggestions. It's most of the accounts I just don't like, but this one was suggested and I was like, okay, let's check it out. And the thing is, I I don't follow her because of her grit, but because of her Instagram stories, because she films house tours. She visits her friends in the UK and films house tours. And that is so amazing. I have to admit, Yogi and I only love elements of shabby chic. I mean, the dresser behind me is definitely on the shabby chic side, but we can't imagine living in a house that is completely shabby chic, because this is all about just a distressed and weathered look, and we really like to, I would say, we really like elements of shabby chic. I would probably describe our style as a bit of a combination between shabby chic and elements of the English country style, definitely. That has more colour and a bit elegance as well. So pairing that is probably the best for us. But yeah, back to Rachel Asheville. So she lives in a cottage in Somerset, and I believe she has a home in LA as well. And so she films house tours and sometimes village tours. I think you would really love it. Of course, I will link her down below in the description box. Last week, she visited Christina Strutt, who's the founder of Cabbages and Roses. And some of you might have seen the video. Christina Strutt has an Airbnb on her premises near Bath. I will link the video for you as well. And we stayed at her, it's called The Loft, and it's in the English countryside, and absolutely wonderful and the perfect retreat for two people. And I can highly recommend it. And I love Cabbages and Roses. They have the most beautiful fabrics, very nice clothes, and wallpaper as well. It seems that they usually sell bed linen as well. We have the most beautiful bed linen from Cabbages and Roses that you've already seen here in our 12 room. And in case you don't know the brand, it's very worth checking out. But Rachel Asheville's house tours are absolutely beautiful and quintessentially English, and she also shares very nice vintage shops that she visits, and I think you might really enjoy that as well. So go have a look and yeah, let me know what you think. Now, the last thing I want to share is something about skincare, because I sometimes get questions about which products I use, and this is a brand I've been using for about 1.5 years now, but I ran out of products last month and ordered new ones, so I thought I would share. And I've been using and really loving the products by Medic8. And Medic8 is a so-called cosmeceutical brand, and products are developed and researched by scientists, and they are cruelty-free and vegan, and it's a UK-based brand. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm just no skincare expert. If you want to have very good tips on skincare and anti-aging, go and have a look at Nadine Beckett's YouTube channel. She's amazing and just an expert, and I can highly recommend her. But these products I really love, and I will link the products I use down below in the description box. But what I really love is I absolutely love their moisturizers. I love their serums are amazing. I use the hyaluronic acid serum. This is a retinol eye serum at night. Well, their philosophy is that you should use vitamin C and sunscreen by day and vitamin A by night, and that's it. And I absolutely love the products. They aren't cheap, but I buy maybe 2 or 3 times a year, and I just love them. In case you want to check them out, go have a look. Again, I think they ship worldwide, and yeah, everybody's skin is different, of course, but I really like them, and Yerk sometimes uses them as well. So yeah, something that is really worth looking into. I hope you like this video, and I hope you like my suggestions. And I'm not sure, I think the weather forecast for the weekend isn't very good, so I'm not quite sure if we're able to visit the place so that we can film, or if we have to stay at home doing some DIY and cook and share that. So we have to go with the flow, of course. And as always, take care, guys, stay safe, and thank you so much for everything. And Jörg and I will see you again next week. So goodbye.